What up, YouTube? Another vid. Consistency is back on the channel, but I want to talk about a team that really doesn't get a lot of love, and that is the Detroit Pistons, sticking with the NBA. And honestly, it is a crazy, crazy turnaround, and there's progress in this rebuild because my goodness, it is a far cry from last season. Because last year they were like the laughing stock of the league, and they had the record for most losses in a row. They started off the season 2-1, by the way, and then they proceeded to lose 28 straight games. And they went from 2-1 to 2-29, and it looked bleak. They didn't win a game in 2 months until they beat the Toronto Raptors. And we're at the All-Star break right now. No games are happening. And I just want to talk about the progress because at this point last year, I think they played one more game this season, but relatively the same number of games, basically two-thirds of the way through the season. Last year they were 8-46. Now they are 29-26, and that is like a 20 game swing. And it is night and day what they're doing now compared to what they did last year. Mind you, there were injuries last year, and I forgot who their coach was. Monty Williams was super checked out and got his bag and did not care what happened last year. No offense to him, yeah, I would have got my money too, but like damn oh man, he did not care and the players did not resonate with him. Because it is a far cry. To be fair, they've been a lot better this year with JB Bickerstaff. And they've also dealt with injuries, man. Cade's missed a couple of games. Jaden Ivey's out for the season. He unfortunately suffered a pretty gruesome injury. I think it was like a leg injury. If I remember correctly, I made a post about it on TikTok. Jalen Suggs or Cole Anthony was trying to get the ball, dove at his leg, and it kind of messed him up. But overall, it is a far cry. It's like a 20 game swing. They are currently, I think, the 6th seed, and they're a game behind the Bucks for the 5th seed, bro. It is so crazy. They're a legitimate playoff team right now. They won 4 in a row, and they're 3 games above 500. And now their rebuild has progress because they haven't made the playoffs since that one year when Blake Griffin was on the team and he was like an all NBA level player. And they haven't made the playoffs since then. I think they were like the 8th seed when Blake went crazy. Right now they're led by All-Star, shout out to him, Cade Cunningham, former number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft. Career year across the board, 25 points, 5 to 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Excuse me, third in the league in assist. Efficiency's better, three-point shooting's better. And I will say the only downside to him right now, he's a cool defender, is the turnovers. I would love for that to happen, and maybe that'll get better over time when he has like another ball handler. I know it sucks right now without Jaden Ivey, but maybe if they have like another, maybe a true point guard or more of a pass first player to alleviate some of the ball handling duties for him, because I feel like he is a bit turnover prone. But shout out to Cade, man. Those who believed in him, you are being rewarded for this agenda because a lot of people were super down on him last year, considering the circumstances, bro. He had coaching against him, and that roster is like, I know it's damn near the same roster, but it's like so much better. They drafted rookie Ron Holland. Asar has gotten better since he's returned from blood clots. They added some vets on this team. Shout out to Malik Beasley, Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Quentin Grimes Tim Hardaway Jr. trade. All those players have played decent ball, and they've helped the shooting department, despite the fact they're still not the greatest three-point shooting team. It's a lot better than last year where the spacing was cooked and Cade was fighting for his life. Because I remember that stretch when they were losing so many games in a row that he looked depressed and he was hooping, bro. He was averaging like 24 and 8, similar numbers to what he's doing right now on like halfway decent efficiency, and he was fighting to like end that losing streak. And he was hooping, man. I saw some funny Twitter memes about this. There are a lot of players, a lot of troll accounts saying, "I'm coming back to Twitter until the Detroit Pistons end this losing streak." A lot of people were making jokes about them, but man, oh man, it really does. What a difference a year makes, man. So shout out to Detroit, shout out to Cage, shout out to JB Bickerstaff, his staff, players taking leaps like Asar. Jaden Ivey took a leap prior to the injury. The only thing that the only issue for them right now is like to get better over the years go on, but there's hope for them, man. And Cade is the future of this team, and they have a cornerstone, bro. Maybe like better front court players. Hopefully, Jalen Duren develops, but defensively, he might be cooked. Outside of that though, just ride this wave, bruh. I'm super proud of the Detroit Pistons and shout out to them, man. It really is night and day from what they were last year. Comment down below how you feel about the Pistons. How do you feel about Cade? How do you feel with JB Bickerstaff? Do you think they can win a playoff series? Liking and follow is appreciated. Feeling like up for more content, and as always, have a good one, guys. Peace.